Well, let me make it plain. Kill a few pigs, get a little satisfaction. Wait on. Kill some more pigs, get some more satisfaction. Kill them all, get complete satisfaction. You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom.
Don't leave it out of Yahweh. His believers got the pilots with the Bombays. Handle open if they're ordered with no second guessing. Baptisms of the hordes are just another cleansing. They say that fascism comes with a Bible and a flag. I seen it walking with a rifle in a bag, looking down the sights and dragging the trans kids. They don't want you fighting for your rights. They'll deprive you of the gatherings. With some protests, a riot, then dissenting crime. Take away your vote, even once you served your time. They had you so closed for 7 18-hour days. Several corporations made a profit. You were never paid. Slaves of technicalities, malicious choice of words. Papa's graves are commonplace. This vicious waste of verse destroy who you prefer to place the blame upon for tragedies. The band with me, aiming all at savagery and businessmen's concerns. I'm sick of the serpents, look at them acting like they still a version of a person. Looks when he burdened when they were cursed with the children and fell of the purses. Put them in hearses, let all the women they forced to get burst. They get to be curtains, skipping the sermons. The word was determined, but over the urges they put of a purpose. It will be perfect if it's peaceful revolution, but to back away from lethal means if that's what's needed. Stupid, I don't wanna do it. But I'm man the guillotine that cleaves the head from any man who stands to leave my fellow people bleeding. And as I'm Elohim and Jesus, Allah and Moses, I know I'd rather rest in pieces than surviving hopeless. How's it feel to have a non-believer quote your Holy Ghost? Let's sweat us by the weaker camps and by the Gaza coast. One day we'll toast to those we've lost in all this global conflict. Whether here or in Valhalla where our souls will conference. Inshallah, we'll see a world where every human's sovereign. Until the day the nukes are falling, Vegas not an option. Pull out the red carpet. For every freedom fighter knocking at the pearly gates. They lay down their lives for the third estate. Give them every grace that God has tucked away. Roll out the red carpet. For everyone who dies with empty pockets, they deserve the prize. Workers of the world united paradise. Countless generations rewarded for their sacrifice. Roll out the red carpet. For every freedom fighter knocking at the pearly gates. They lay down their lives for the third estate. Give them every grace that God has tucked away. Roll out the red carpet. For everyone who dies with empty pockets, they deserve the prize. Workers of the world unite in paradise. Countless generations rewarded for their sacrifice.
Roll it out for the king of the masses. We more like cattle, how we prattle in fields full of grasses. Swiping our screens for lunch, for dinner, we paying our taxes. Turn to aesthetics for real, our comments fade into blackness. Selling our souls for cash and social standing. United only when our souls is crashing. Open then I close the app. Hoping that I don't collapse, my story ain't been posted. That dopamine ain't doping jack. Soldiers in an open chat. Screaming hate, provoking wrath. And kill to shoot and shoot to kill. Thrilling when we so detached. ARs with the shoulder straps. Came with all attachments, even voting ads. Telling me to vote for things I know are brands and donor camps. No defiance in your blood, but I feel it in mine. Ain't no crossing the line for me when they rack it in mine. Legislation by men in the 80s suppress the minds and bodies of ladies for profit and payment exchanges for a something we still choose for an ounce of a voucher. All the systems in power weren't made for our benefit. No amendment was written with a brown man in its rhetoric. All men created equally, but equity was never lent. And better yet, federal needles dig deep in our temples, withdrawing the legal tender, bleed out in the vessels. Deposit, they banking on our hopes and dreams like we are P.O. boxes. The apocalypse is now money laundered and conscience.
Roll out the red carpet. For every freedom fighter knocking at the pearly gates. They lay down their lives for the third estate. Give them every grace that God has tucked away. Roll out the red carpet. For everyone who dies with empty pockets, they deserve the prize. Workers of the world united paradise. Countless generations rewarded for their sacrifice. Roll out the red carpet. For every freedom fighter knocking at the pearly gates. They lay down their lives for the third estate. Give them every grace that God has tucked away. Roll out the red carpet. For everyone who dies with empty pockets, they deserve the prize. Workers of the world unite in paradise. Countless generations rewarded for their sacrifice.